This is the front end of my real estate application that I will implement in front of you. So this is the home page, and in the home page you see that there is a search option and there is a hero section or banner section. And in the banner there is a search box. For example, you can find anything, you can select a location, you can select any type from here. You can also go to here to click on the search after selection, and then it will tell you to the it will take you to the search result page. So this is a section in the home page, and in the home page there are some properties section. All the featured properties will be shown here. The property photo, the property name, the property price, the property features, etc. are showing here. Also the agents who added the properties are listed here. And after the featured property, you see that there is a why choose us section here. After that, there is the agent section. All the agents are listed here. And after the agent section, there is the locations, and all the locations are given here. If you want to see the particular properties, all the properties of a particular location, then you can easily select the locations from here. After that, the testimonial section is given here, our happy clients. Then there is a blog section, and then there is a footer. So this is in short the home page elements, and I will implement the system in such a way so that you can show any section or hide any section in the home page. So it will be very convenient for you to run your business. And then you see there is a properties. This properties page actually the search result page. Here in the left side you see that there are more options to search the properties. You see there is a location type, and then there is a status, then there is amenities. You can search by amenities, you can search by number of bedrooms, bathrooms, minimum price, maximum price, etc. And if you click on any particular property, you will be taken to the property detail page, and in the property detail page there is a featured photo and also some other information under the photo. For example, the description is given, then all the other photos of this property are given here. Then there is a video section. You can add as many videos as you want here in this section, and also there is a share option, and after that there is a related properties section given here. And in the right side, all other features of this property, for example, location, then property size, floor, garage, balcony, etc., address, built year, etc., given here. Also the agent information are given here so that you can easily contact to this agent. After that, there is amenities that are associated with this property, whose amenities they offer are also given in this section. And after that, there is a location map, and you can see the property location from here, and an inquiry form. If a person wants to contact with the agent, if a user or visitor wants to contact the agent, he can easily fill up this form and contact the agent. So this is in short the property detail page description. I hope you have understood. After that, there is a agent space. All the agents are listed here. If you click on any agent, then you see that the agent detail will be shown here. The agent's designation, company name, the description about him, the address, phone number, etc., his social media accounts, etc., showing here. And all the properties of this agent that he added will be listed after that. If you go to the locations, you will see all the available locations here, and if you click on any location, the location wise properties will be shown in this page. If you click on pricing, then you see that there are some pricing list here. What is actually the pricing list? For example, an agent wants to add his property in this system in order to give the advertisement to the visitors. Then in order to add the property, he must have to purchase a package. Then the admin will be benefited. That means if the agent wants to give ad in this system, then he will have to pay money to the admin of the website. If he purchases any package, then he will be able to add properties. The number of properties he will be able to add that is given under the property package. For example, if he wants to purchase the standard package, then he will be able to add total 15 properties. He will be able to make 5 properties as featured. He will be able to add 5 total photos per property. He will be able to add 5 total videos per property. If he takes the gold membership, then unlimited property allowed, 15 featured properties, 15 photos. So such type of items he will be able to use in this system. So that means for each property he will get some packages. For each property he will get some information. For example, total number of properties, total number of photos per property, videos per property, and which package he will take, it depends on it. So he must have to purchase a package, otherwise from the agent panel he will not be able to add any property, because when an agent will make a free registration in this system, he can easily register here, that is not a problem. But after the registration he will not be able, he can log in, but after the login he will not be able to add any property until he purchases any package from here. So there are some payment methods here in this system, for example PayPal, Stripe, etc., using which an agent will be able to give the payment. So how to implement that system, I will show you everything from scratch. Here you see there is a FAQ page and all the website FAQ are listed here. There is a as usual blog system here that are given here. You see all the blog items list. If you click on any item, then the blog detail will be shown here. Very straightforward system. After that there is a contact form. In order to contact of the website owner, there is a form, and also after that there is a Google map. So all this can be set up from the admin panel. So this is in short the properties, home page and all other pages. And if you now click on the login, you see that there is a login form. So using this form, the user will be able to log in this system. So do not have an account, create an account. If you go here, you see that the agent or user, they can make their own registration from here. So this is easy. I will create an option. Actually there is no option here, but when I will implement, I will create an option for separately. One will be for the user registration and another one will be for the agent registration. That will be easier for you to maintain. And after login, for example an user or agent login, for example I am going to check the front-end HTML files. Here you see that there are user dashboard. So I am going to open the user dashboard here. So here you see when a user, that means an agent, this is actually not user, this is actually the agent. So when an agent will come in this system, then he will come in this place. Then he can easily make payment using this. Here is a pay with PayPal and pay with CRUD or Stripe, like this. Select the package and he can pay. And there is a order history section here. If an agent want to add the property, he can easily do from this section. So there is add property. He will easily be able to add on the property items from here. Location, type, status, property name, etc. he can give here. Also he can select the amenities from here. And all the property photos he will be able to add from the all properties. After he add the property, then he will be able to set up the photo gallery. For example, he add this property and this property. Now he wants that he will add some photos or add some videos for this particular property. So he can just go to the photo gallery section, and for that particular property he will be able to add all the photos. He just select here, submit, and the photo will come in this list. And if he click on any photo, it will be in the pop-up. And similarly, if we go on to the video gallery, he can easily give the YouTube video URL here or code here, then submit, and then the video will come here. If you click, then in the pop-up it will come. But it is not showing now. Probably there is something wrong. I will fix it when I will go to implement. Another one is the edit and delete. If you want to edit any property, he can click here and that edit form will come. He can edit any property he wants. there is a wish list, and in this wish list you see here the all the property he wants to add in the wish list will come here. If I go to the home page, you see that in the home under each property there is a wish list or favorite icon. So if you click here, then that item will be in the wish list and that will be stored into the database, and from here the information will be shown here. So he can remove the item from the wish list, or if he wants he can go to the property detail to see about the property detail. And there is the edit profile section. The agent and user can easily edit their profile from this section, and this is very easy. And in the dashboard, the recent properties, the agent will be able to see all the recent properties he want to sell. The number of recent properties will be shown here. For example, 5 properties or 6 properties, the admin can handle it, so that is not a problem. So he can easily show the recent properties here. And here is in short the total number of active properties, pending properties, featured properties, etc. option are given in the dashboard. So I hope you have understood all the things that are given in the front-end HTML, and I have discussed all about this in front of you. So when I will go to implement all the things, if anything need to add here, I will add. If anything need to remove, that I will remove, but I will not try to remove anything. I will just try to add more features if needed. But I think this will be a complete real estate property listing website, and you will enjoy my work. Now I am going to do one thing, that is, you see here is my admin panel Laravel folder. I am going to change this folder name again, and I am going to actually convert this one. That means I am admin panel is okay, you know, my admin panel tasks, for example login, then forget password, dashboard, etc. already completed, and that template is used. But for the front end there is no template, so my task is to change this folder name into my project name. So here my project name is real estate with Laravel, right? So real estate website I am going to make here. So here I can give the name real estate Laravel. This is okay. So this is my project, that is real estate Laravel, and I am going to open this one with my editor. So I am going to my editor, and now I am going to reopen it, and now there is no folder, so I am going to drag this on here. Okay, so real estate Laravel is my project name. So my app name, I am going to change my app name to real estate Laravel. Okay, and my database name I am going to change, that is real estate Laravel. Okay, so this one I am going to change also in here, that is the database name was admin panel Laravel. I am going to operation after selecting the database and rename database to real estate Laravel, then click on go and OK. So now my project name is real estate Laravel, and here you see this was running. So I am now going to run the application again. So going to terminal, PHP artisan serve. Okay, so now I can refresh it, and you see there are some errors. So in order to solve this, as I already have changed the database name and folder name, so the error comes here. I am going to my terminal, and into my terminal here I am going to run PHP artisan optimize command, and it is not working. That is no problem. I am going to clear it. PHP artisan then config clear. Okay, then I am going to give PHP artisan route clear, and here config cache, and then there will be view clear. So just I am going to apply this. Now if I refresh, you see there is no error now, so the links are fixed. If I now go to login and I am going to give my email address and 1234. Yes, everything is okay for now. So I am going to log out. So this was actually the admin panel, and I have changed the project folder name. This is okay. So what is my actually the front end? The front end actually is here. I am going to explain you so that you can understand. If I go to the front end from here, for example, I am going to remove it. You see there is actually no style in the front end. Actually the front end has the login and register, and all the things are workable. So first I am going to make the templating okay. So first I am going to convert the front end into the Laravel blade files. So that is my main task. Now I am going to my public, and you see dist admin is the folder. If I go here, you will see that here actually the storage, what happened here, the storage already here, and you see okay, here I am going to remove it. Okay, so only the real estate Laravel. This is my project. I again run it. Yes, it is working without any problem. Yes, okay. So now what I am going to do is I am going to the front end HTML, and front end files are here. You see all these are the front end main folder that I should put into the public. So in my application public, there is the dist admin for the admin, and I am going to add the dist front for the front end. Okay, so this is the for the front. I am going to paste all the things here, and you see in my front end HTML in the uploads folder all the sample photos are here. So I am going to copy all the things from here, and now I am going to my application public uploads, and here I am going to paste. But you see some items they are asking me to replace. Favicon, yes, I want to replace. Logo, I also want to replace it. Okay, so all the things are here, so it's good. Now if I remove it, nothing will happen still now because I did not code it. So my first task is to work with the resources. You see in the resources views I worked with the admin. There was what, dashboard, layouts, etc. Similarly in the front you see there are pages, that means about, home. These are the normal pages. These are okay here, no problem. I am going to create a folder here that is the layouts. In the admin there is layouts, and in the front I am going to create the layout, and here I am going to create master.blade.php, and in the master.blade.php I will bring the codes. For example, I am now going to the front end HTML. All these are okay. Now my task is to open the index.html. I am going to open here. This will be my main master file, right? So you see from here the home page content comes, but up to this main nav, these are the dynamic contents. So first I am going to copy all the things from here, and in my master, front end layout master, I paste all the things. So this is my task first, and when I will use to work with the home page, I am going to remove it, is not needed. That is just static pages. So I am now going to call it. So in the admin, you see when I worked with the dashboard, I called this thing. So copy this, and for my front I am going to use here, it will be end section. Okay, so section start and end section, and instead of admin layouts master, it will be front layouts master. Main content will be here similarly, and here I can use front layouts nav, front layouts sidebar. For now there is no sidebar, so I will create only the nav, or I can do another thing, not here. I will just make this clear. I am going to the master, and this master I already have called. So if I now run my code, for example, if I now run, you see it comes, but the style is broken, right? So in order to fix the style, here you see I will have to write all the codes like this one, that is the asset, and then into the uploads there will be the information like this. And here you see description, it is okay, and all the CSS. So I am going to use here, all my CSS and JavaScript files are into the dist front folder. So here I am going to select, for example, all the CSS like this. So here I will have to use like this asset, and like this go to last, like this. But here is another thing to change, that is here I will have to use dist front folder, then it is inside. So now I am going to copy this one and I am going to put it into the here like this. Just convert all the items like this. So this one and here will be like this. Similarly, all the JavaScript here I am going to select the JS folders and like dist front, and then I am going to use like this. So this dist front in EMCE and then like this one. And in the bottom I am now going to here, this is the custom JS, so it will be like this. So okay, so it should work. That means if I refresh, you see the template coming. Okay, but there are a lot of things to change here. Now I will show you everything step by step. That is good. And here you see the title. Here if you want, you can show the app name here, no problem here. That is .env. There is app name, you can show it here. So like this, you see the app name is not showing. If the env file this does not work, you can just run here php artisan config clear, and here I can write the view clear. Route clear is not needed here, but view clear is okay. I think it should work. So now if I refresh, you see the title is now changed, real estate Laravel. So it is working. So this is the one thing I need to change here, and all the photos that are given here I will need to change. So it will be like this on asset and uploads, and here you see the home page, it should be route of home. And I created about and home, so this is the home page. I'm not sure, in my case there is about, probably there is no about, so it is okay, home page. And all other pages are here, I will change those later. Here you see this is the banner of uploads. Here similarly you can write like this. So all the photos and all the items you should convert in this way. So here just convert like this, asset and this one. And here you see uploads. So here is another one, here is asset, and like this one, here you should call asset and put it into here. Here just put it like this. Also after that, this is property 3, here call like this, and this is another thing. So asset like this one, and here I can apply another trick, that is, for example, this and this. No, it will actually make a problem. I will not do that. Make it easy like this one, and after that, so like this. And then there is a property 5, this is asset, this is agent 5, and then there is a property 6. You say property 6, yes, asset like this. So here it will be like this. And this is why choose option. Here I also use like this one, why choose. And here is other options, for example, agent 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So select all 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here I call asset, then this one, go to last. So like this. After that, this one location, location 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here I use asset, and then I go up to this one, so like this, and then there is a testimonial, so it will be this way. And after testimonial you see total 3 images, 1 2 3, or 2 images probably here. Okay, so here I select the 2 items, so asset, and then go out, so like this. After that there is a blog, so blog is 1 2 3 items. Okay, now write asset, then use like this way. And after the blog, this is the footer items, and everything should work here. Now copyright, here you can just give here your website, and here you can give the latest, for example date of y function of PHP, so current year will be shown here, and all other things are okay. So this is actually the home page content. If you refresh, call it, you see all the data are showing here. Now my task is I am going to change something, that is this master should be used for all the items. Here in the layouts I call nav.blade.php, that means my menu. I will separate the menu from here, that means this is menu, so cut it and put it here. So I have separated this. So here I will have to call include, and it will be front.layouts.nav. So you see menu is here, but you remove this. If I cut it and then refresh, you see there is no menu. So if I bring it, so if I bring it back, then you see menu comes here again. So it is perfect. And you see this content is actually the home page content. So what I can do here, you see the layouts, and for the front end I am not going to make any folder here, so it is okay. Only what I can do, login or other things, or you can keep it simply like this, there is no problem. So I am going to create some other things. For example, in the layouts I am going to use a style.blade.php, and another one that is script.blade.php. okay, and another one is script footer.blade.php. what was in the admin panel similarly. So here you see all the CSS are here, so cut it, in the style paste it, and I am going to call the include front layouts style. Okay, so JavaScripts I am going to cut from here, so in the script paste it, and here I am going to include the script. That's good. And here you see favicon, and this one I put here, so like this, or here I can put those into the bottom. This is also okay. So now what I will do, so this task is completed for layouts, style and script. Another one is footer, so I am going to the footer. You see this is the footer, script footer, and there I will cut this code, that means script footer. And what was in the admin footer that will be needed in my case, that means the toaster message, it will also be needed in the case of front end. So I am going to copy this and I am going to paste it into here, that is into my footer of the front end script footer. So just close this one for now. I am going to close this one, nav also close it. Okay, so home.blade.php, here will be the whole home content from here. You see footer, bottom, and these are not home content because these will be happened for all other pages also. So above footer, this blog, it is actually the home content. So I am going to cut all the things here up to the slider. So from here I am going to the slider property, and then there is a slider. I cut everything from here, and in the home main content I go to paste it. So okay, so here I will have to call the yield main content. Here it will be main content, because I call the main content here, so that will be here. And you see this is the footer code. If you want to make it more clear, so here you can call a footer blade file, footer.blade.php, and here the footer contents you can put there. So footer and footer bottom, so cut it and put it into the footer section. So you will have to call here the footer, so include front layers footer. So this is actually the master blade file, and you see it is very clear now. So this is done, and when I am going to work with the home page, it will work here. And in the nav actually there is no about in my case, so I am going to check it again. There is actually no about page, but there is a contact page. So what you can do, you can just rename the about to contact. So for example, it is a contact page, contact.blade. I remove the content from here. And how I will bring that, you see there is a contact. So this is the contact. Open this, and the contact page content actually comes from here, page top and page content. So these are this item. So okay, I paste it, and this is the item. Now in the home page I am going to copy this one, and in the top I will have to call the layout section start, and here it will be end section. So this is the very simple and straightforward code. And here I can call the asset. Here I am going to use the asset uploads banner. Okay, fine. And here you see the contact is showing here in the banner. This is good. And here you can just use CSRF. I will use that later when I will work with this, but for now it is okay. So what I will do, I am going to the routes web, and instead of about it will be contact, for example, and here it will be contact, and here it will be contact. So I will have to call the contact in the front end nav, that means route home, and I will call the route contact. So here it will be contact, and in the front end, that means the controller, in the front controller, here I will have to call it contact and front dot contact. So let's do that if it works. You see when I click on logo, and I am going to change the logo link also, that means the link. So index.html, I will replace this by route home. So route home will be here. So now let's refresh it. If you click on logo, it will come to the home page. Here also home page. If I click to the contact, you see contact page coming. So it is working. From here I can again go back to the home page. So the mastering is completed. Now I am going to work with the login or registration or something like that. So how I can work with that? You see there is a user, in my case that is in my website, there was the admins and users. You can skip the users if you want, and you can create again the customer and agent guard, but I am not going to do that. I am just going to treat the users as customer, and for agent I will create an extra guard again. Okay, so in order to create the guard, I will have to go to the config and then auth, and here you see I already have two guard, web guard, that is for the users, it is okay, admins it is also okay. So I am going to create an extra guard that is for the agent, and here provider is for example agents, and here I am going to create another one here, that is the agents, and here I will create agent class. So agents and agent class, admins and admins class. Okay, that is perfect. Now I am going to the middleware, and you see only two middleware. So I am going to create another middleware here. So PHP artisan make middleware, and this will be the agent middleware. So I create the new middleware, and like the admin, what I did in the case of admin, I added this in the top. So here I also call this, and here this one I'm going to copy, and in the case of agent in the top I call this if the guard, here guard will be agent and it will be the agent login. So like this. So this should be okay. I am not going to touch anything now. And another one is bootstrap app, and here I will have to register it, that is the agent middleware. So agent equal to this middleware of agent. Okay, my setup is complete. Now close everything. Now here if I go to the front end, and you see there is a user, it is okay, and forget password, index, location, there is a login page, it is okay, but there is only one single login. So what I can do, here is actually the user dashboard, user orders, photo, properties, wish list, sign up, it is also okay, privacy, post, and agent, it is okay, fine. So now what I will do is I am going to open the login, or here the first one I can create an intermediate page here. For example, I am going to create a route. So what will be the route? It can be the select user route. So it is in the front end. I am going to create a select user route. Okay, so select user will be here it will be select user, and here select user will be into the front controller, that is public function select user, it will be front dot select user. So into the front I am going to create, that is select user dot blade dot php. So what will be the style of the select user? For example, sign up, I am going to copy this one and select user, paste it like the home, it will be main content. So here there will be a main content here, and I am going to remove this section from here. Paste top and paste content is this, others I am going to remove. Here will be end section. So this is okay. So this is a clear thing, but here I am going to use a select user. Okay, so here what I will do, you see this is the middle, the login form, so I am going to remove it. So here it will be agent, or here it will be the customer. So agent or customer, right? So if I go here, refresh, if you click on the login, then it will take you first to the select user. So I am going to the nav, and in the nav you see there is a login, so it will take you to the select user route. So here it will be route and select user, and that means if I click here it will take me to the select user page, and here I will create total 4 items: agent registration, agent login, customer registration, customer login. So total 4 items. So how you can format it? You can format it many ways. If I use this, for example, Excel 6 or something like that, I am going to remove it, and here I am going to use the call Excel 12 is okay. So everything will be like this, and here I am going to create select user, main select user, main select user. For example, this is the class, and here 2 items, that is select customer, and another one will be select agent. So here it will be simple, that is the for example, div anchor customer registration. So this is customer registration, and another one will be customer login. So create login. Similarly, in the user it will be the agent registration and agent login. So it is perfect. Now if you refresh, you see this type of thing. Now you can just style it, that means main select user, here display flex, and here I can call justify content center. Okay, now let's check. it looks good. Now select customer and select agent I am going to use in the custom CSS. So public dist front CSS and style.css. Here I am going to the bottom, and here it will be the select customer, and it is under main select user. So here I call that is main select user select customer. Here background I can make a very light background here. For example, if I make a blue background, so something like that, and padding will be, for example, 30 pixel, and similarly another one will be select agent. So select agent will be, for example, a background that can be green, so it is okay. And here if I just make it like this, customer registration, customer login, okay, and here I am going to create an anchor. So anchor means font size 20 pixel, and here I am going to create an anchor, font size 20 pixel. Here color equal to, for example, black, and if I use like this, okay. So here if you want, you can just make text decoration underline. So similarly I am going to use the text decoration underline. So in this way you can do that. And here padding top and padding bottom you can define, that means it is okay. But in the case of main user, I can call margin top 50, margin bottom 50. So how it looks like? Yes. So in this way you can do something. Here I can reduce the font size, but font weight I can make 700. So here call this. So it is okay. So customer registration, customer login, and agent registration and agent login. And here you can make it text align center, and here text align center. And here the padding is 30 pixel, 50 pixel. So if I want, I can make the box bigger, that means total 60, for example. Okay, so the similar thing will be here, that is this one. So this is the select user section. When you will click on login, then it will take you to the select user, and from here you can go to the customer registration, customer login. So in my case, actually the customer login and customer registration. So what I will do, or what thing I will use here, I am going to close this. Now here I will have to call the route. And for the front end, I had to the customer, but here if I go to the web, you see this is the user. So I will first work with the customer or user. So here customer registration, here I am going to call the route, and in this route, here already there is a registration name route, that is registration. So I can just use it. And for the customer login, I can use the simple one, that is the login. So login. And for the agent, I will apply another thing. When I will do that, you will see that. But for now it is okay. Now my task is to create the customer section. That means you see there is the admin and user. User mean here the customer. Okay. So here you see this is the front end. All the front end things are okay. But in the user, what I will do? In the user section, you see there is a dashboard, and there are some authentication system here. And there is a top, and here I am not going to remove the top now. For now it is okay, but registration I will work with. So in the case of registration, I will have to call the layouts like the front. So contact I am going to open. So this one copy, and in the registration I am going to write this one, and here end section. This one is not needed, and also all the things I am going to remove from here. So route will be actually this one. So I have the sign up, here is signup.html. So my sign up, that means the create account section is actually this. So copy this, now close it. In the registration into section I paste it. So create account, or here you can call that is customer registration or user registration, customer or user registration. So I can call that things to the customer, it is okay. Customer registration or user registration. Agent is also one kind of user, so customer is okay. Customer registration looks good. And here I am going to use the previous one, that means registration submit. So copy it, and here I am going to paste it, CSRF. And here for the user, what I will need to insert. So what information of the user I will need to apply here, this is important. You see, name, email, password, this is the basic, so it is okay. Name, email and password and confirm password. So I remove everything. So here first one will be the name. In the case of customer, it will be name. So name equal to name, and company name is not needed in the case of agent. So I am going to give only the name. Designation also not needed. Name, here you see username, I do not need any username. So email is okay. Name, here it is email, then it will be password, and here it will be confirm password. And after submit, then create account, it is okay. Existing customer, here I can call existing customer login. So it will be the customer login page, that means route of login. So when it will be submitted, what will happen? You see, I can go to the customer registration from here. Where is oblique? This one I am going to remove. So refresh. So okay, name, email, manage, and this. So here customer means user table, but actually I do not want to have all the fields for the customer. Customer should have a name, email, photo is okay, password is also okay, but phone, address, country, these fields are not needed. So I am going to do one thing, that is here I am going to remove the items. So in this case I am going to open my migration file. So go to the migration, and here is database, migration, and user. In the case of user, you see phone, address, all the things, phone, address, country, state, city, zip not needed. For the user or customer, name is okay, email is okay, photo, password, token is needed, this is also needed, okay. Pending, active or suspended, this is also okay. So I am going to remove the items from the model. And here you see, in the case of me, I will have to create my model like the admin also. You see, this is the admin model. So similarly, I am going to create here PHP artisan make model. So agent model I create. So like this I am going to copy, and in the agent I am going to paste, it will be agent. Other one will be okay. So good, I close it. So in the model, actually there is nothing, no field in the model. So but in the case of user, there are some fields, phone, address, and these items. So remove this. So it is okay, not needed anymore. So I am going to close this, and manually I am going to the structure and remove those. That means phone, address, country, state, city, zip. So drop all. So these are the my users. So you see already 2 users are here. So this is okay. Now you see my already I have the controller for the user, and in the user controller you see everything is here, and the registration, in the registration when it will be submitted there will be error message. So everything should work here. If you click here, you see there is no error message, because the toaster message I will have to implement like the admin. So I am going now to my, for example, I close this, okay. So front layouts, user will also use the front layouts, and they are using it, no problems. And in the front layouts you are seeing there is a script, and here is no IGI toast, so script and style. You see in my admin layouts there is a script, so the admin toast you can straight call from here, or alternately you can copy the same JavaScript file from the dist admin into the front end. It actually depends how you will do that. So first I am going to copy it and then I will change it. So it is the script, so I copy it, and in my front end script, layout script, here I am going to apply this, but this will be front. I will copy that, and from the admin, then admin layout style, here you see this is the IGI toast, copy this, and in my style I am going to copy and paste it here. For example, it will be front, so close this also. Now let's go to the here, that means in the public dist admin CSS, I copy this, and front CSS paste it. Similarly from the JavaScript, this JS file I am going to copy, and front JS I am going to paste it. So okay, it should work now. Now let's do that. If I now go to refresh, create account, you see, yes, it is working. So confirm password needed, password, email, everything is needed. And now I am going to check the other things, that is the email. So here this is my mail trap, you see, and in my mail trap I changed the credentials. So again copy this, and I am going to open my env file, and again I am going to paste it. So for the mail trap I am going to copy this one again, and this is my password. So in the terminal I am going to run a PHP artisan config clear, then PHP artisan view clear, route clear, and config cache. Okay, so now let's do that. If I add, you see already two customers are here, Smith and David. I am going to open fake name generator, and I am going to bring another name from here, so the name can be hot, it is coming. So here United States mail generate, I am going to use a small name, for example John Green. So here name is John Green, and here is john@gmail.com 1234 create an account. Just wait for some times, the new customer is going to be registered. You see registration successful, please check your email to verify your account. Okay, that means I am going to here mail trap, you see this one coming. So if I click here, you see there is actually no about. Where was about? Okay, so the problem is into another case, but you see he is verified. When I click here, he is verified, so it is okay. But I did not work with the other pages. For example, when it is going to open the login is actually calling the route. There was into the top now, because you see there is a top into the user. If I go to the user, you will see there is a top. Here there is the about, so it was making the error. This will actually not be here, right? So it is okay, there is no problem at all. And here you will see the customer registration system is completed. My next task will be to work with the customer, login, forget password, etc. items. Now I am going to work with the login system. If I click here, you see it is taking me to the login, but I did not make the template here. So I am going to close this on front end. For now this one is I am going to close. So login is okay. Now I am going to close this one also. home also. So this was my registration, right? So here I am going to copy, and in my login you see user login, right? So here I am coming and here paste it. So hot thing, I will change it here, that is I do not need any error message here. So login submit will be here. So here this is customer login, and here it will be login submit, and here will be two items, email and password, and there will be a forget password in the bottom. So here I am going to call the route, that is the forget password. Okay, as this is a login, there should be forget password. I actually missed one thing, that is I am going to open, that is the front end HTML and login. So here is login, so login, open it. So in the case of login, here you see this is the last 2 MB3. so here it is something like that, right? So after that form and then close. So this is actually the login. So customer login, in the login there is no name, it will be only the email. So email is okay, password is okay, confirm password not needed. This is the login, and this is the forget password. So forget password means here this is the link, so copy this. So I put here the forget password route like this, and if do not have any account, then go back to the customer registration. So what will be here, that is the registration. So this is the registration is okay, and all other things I can easily remove it now. So okay, so now if I go here, refresh, you see this is the customer login. So you can back to the customer registration, or you can back to the customer login. So click here, password and email needed. So when you will log in, then it will take you to the dashboard. The forget password I did not install it yet, but this is okay. For now I am going to give here the customers, for example the smith@gmail.com 1234. You see this is the customer dashboard. So what will be the dashboard here? So customer, for the customer dashboard, here is all the things of the user, it is okay. So here dashboard is this one. So for this item I am going to copy it, paste it here, and here end section will be here. This one I am going to remove for now, and I am not sure it is needed or not, just remove it. So this is the dashboard. Now I am going to the front end HTML user dashboard is this, so open it, and now my code is the dashboard, that means the top, and paste content. So these two items I am going to copy, and my dashboard into the main content, paste it. So this is my dashboard. So this one I am going to convert it by this, to replace it by this way. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and this is actually the sidebar, and after sidebar this is the thing. So welcome, this welcome I will write, so auth guard, then user, then name, and this guard will be the web guard for the customer. Okay, so statistics I will change it later, recent properties, everything I will do it later, but for now it is okay. And here you see user dashboard anyway, so I am going to refresh it. So you see this is the dashboard and everything coming here. In the bottom there is a logout, that means here this will be my logout route. I already have that, so logout, and this will be my dashboard. So okay, so here I call route will be dashboard. So this is the dashboard. So in the web you see I simply write the dashboard profile. If you want, you can just name everything from here, that is user dashboard or user profile or something like that. So in the case of user, you can do that, because when I will work with the agent, I will use the agent, because agent will also have the dashboard. But for now it is okay, I do not need to change anything. Dashboard and payment, everything will be changed from here, but for now I am not going to do that. Here you see this is active. So active means if the route is means, or request is dashboard, then so here I can call that means request is and here I can call the dashboard, then active. And for the logout there will be nothing, and edit profile I will work with that later, but for now if I refresh, you see it is okay. So if I click on logout, you cannot back here. If you enter, you see nothing is coming, so you cannot back there. So login, logout, and you see the dashboard, everything is working perfectly here. Now I am going to work with the forget password. You see already there is a page forget password. So like the login, I'm going to copy, and here the forget password is actually like this one, and here is end section. So end section will be here. And the forget password, if I go to check from here from the front end, you see there is a already forget password option. So I am going to open this, and in the forget password my content is actually this one. So copy this, and in my forget password PHP, here it will be like this one. So what thing I will need to change, that is this one, cut it, this is the action, and here is CSRF, and email name is equal to email, it is okay. Submit is also okay. Back to login page, so that means the login route you will have to call here, that will be in this section. Okay, so just remove all other things, that means remove this. So it should work without any hassle. And here you see this one, I am just going to cut this one, and here I am going to use the asset. Okay, now it should work. So I am going to here refresh it. If you click on forget password, you see it is taking me to the forget password. Click on submit, it is working. So forget password is template is okay. Now the reset password template. So similar like the forget password, here I am going to copy this, and in the reset password paste it, and here you see end section. In the reset password end section, this is reset password, and if I want to open the HTML for the reset password, here the things that is needed to be changed is this one, and submit, and reset password is okay. So I am going to reset password blade. Here actually it will be the password and this. Okay, actually I will need to have it. Sorry, I will again open this. The paste content I am going to copy from here, and in the reset password here I am going to paste it. So this is the thing, that is the form action, and after that CSRF, use it, and then there will be password and confirm password. So this is the confirm password, and this is password. So others are okay, so I can easily remove the thing from here. Okay, so now let's check it for the user. So I am going to give something not a valid. If I give something that is not found, email not found, so I give the correct one. So after submit, just wait for some times. Reset password link sent to your email. So go here, this is the reset password. If I click here, you see this is the reset password. So template is working, right? Click on submit. If you do not give the same one, yes, it is working. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, submit. Yes, password reset successfully. You can now log in. So this is the forget and reset password. And if I go to the Smith like this, 1 2 3 4, yes, logged in successfully. So it is showing his name, that is the Smith Cooper, and all other things I will apply the later. And here you see there is a edit profile. So I am going to work with the edit profile in the same time. So you see in the user there is a profile.blade.php. So here I am going actually to work with it. So my task is I am going to copy the main frame, that means this one, and then end section. Okay, So my profile layout will be here, user edit profile. So I am going to open it. Okay, and here you see there is a page top, and then there is a content, and the content is actually up to this copy. So my profile will be this, and here what the thing is form action. So in my case the form action will be this one, and here will be CSRF, and existing photo and other photo I will show like this, cut it. So existing photo means here in the left side user photo is the class, right? So my task is to check if guard user photo equal null, something will happen, otherwise it will be the user photo class. So I cut it, and here it will be the class, that is user photo. So it is not needed, remove it. So it is okay. And if no photo found, then the similar thing I will call, and it will be the default. So it will be the default.png, and others will be okay. And name equal to photo here, and other things I am going to check. Photo, this section is okay, and multi-part form data will be added with the form. So I call it okay, fine. And in the case of user, the name, the thing he will go to change is name, email and password, but phone, address, these things will not be for the user. So I am going to remove it, only the password will be here. So it is okay that here you see company designation, this will be for agent. So I am going to remove it for him. So name will be what? So name will be like this one. So cut it, and in my name field I am going to put into the value, that is this one, that is the name. Similarly there will be an email. So after name I am going to call the email, and here it will be email, okay, and name equal to name, and here name equal to email. So email will be here, and all other things I am going to remove. So remove all except the password. So remove this, okay. So this is the name, email and password is needed. So here I am going to copy this, and here it will be password. It is not mandatory, and there will be no field for the value in the password. It will be password, and type equal to also password. And another one is confirm password. So here I write confirm password, and name will be confirm password. And this is the update, and okay, everything good. Remove it now. And you see this sidebar and dashboard sidebar is the common section. So in order to fix it in the user, I am going to write the sidebar.blade.php. So what I will do in the dashboard, this is the sidebar code. So I cut it and paste it here, and here I call include, that is user.sidebar. Include is into the view user.sidebar, okay. So now I am going to call the same thing for the profile, include it, and in the sidebar there is edit profile, you know. So here I will call the profile route. So route will be profile, and here the action, this type of condition I will apply. If the route is profile, then it will be active. So let's refresh it. Dashboard active. Go to edit profile. You see this is the existing photo and all the things are here. I can do one thing, that is instead of this 4 I can use it 6. It will look better. So now let's do that. Okay, name, email and password user can change. Click on update. Okay, it is not unknown column phone in the field list. I will now have to go to the user controller, and the profile is where I am going to check the profile. profile submit. Here you see there is a phone, address, this information, so I will just remove all those. So now if I click update, yes, it is updated. So I can update the user photo, you know, that should already work. If I now go to the front end, that means if I go to the project front end and in the uploads, if I want to select any user, for example this is the user, yes, it is working. So dashboard and edit profile, both the items are working here without any issue. And you see when a user is logged in the top, login should not be there. So what I am going to do now, I am going to remove the top.blade.php. It is not needed anymore, so remove it. Okay, now I am going to the layout, that means the front layout nav. In the front layout nav, you see this is the login, but here I will apply some condition. So if WordGuard web check, then something else. If WordGuard, here will be agent, and then end if. And if not WordGuard check, or here I can check if WordGuard web this is okay, else if it is okay, and else mean nothing of this is found. So here you can just see the login, and here you see it will be customer dashboard. In this case it will be agent dashboard, if agent, and here dashboard will be agent dashboard, and for customer only this is dashboard as the route. So now refresh it, you see this is customer dashboard showing, there is no login. Okay, so if I go to customer dashboard, it is okay. For example, I go to any other page, so how I can go to the customer dashboard? For this reason I link it here, so click here, it is taking you to the customer dashboard. When log out, then login will back again. You see logged out, and you see now login is backed again. So go to the home, and here you see here it is showing the login. If I click on here, actually not login, here it will be select user. So login means it will take you to here. So I hope you understand how the customer items are working here, and customer login from here you can go, or registration from here you can go, and everything should work.